Welcome back to Shemsuniverse. So today, guys, we're going to discuss the birth number 4 with life path 4 and 22. So this is a very, very strong energy because you have two of the same numbers back to back. When it's sequential like that, you always know you're in for something pretty good. So with birth number 4, life path 4, we know the 4 is all about Rahu, which is the head of a demon. It was cut in half by the gods because they went and ate the forbidden fruit. Sounds similar to the Bible. They ate something that was very that made them immortal. And when it was cut in half, it made Rahu, which is the head of the demon, and Ketu, which is the tail, which represents the number 7. All right. So Rahu is all about Maya, which is illusion. The Maya is the idea that you can get happiness from materialism or different things like that. So with that being said, people that do possess that number tend to have those sort of attributes. They look for security, look for grounding, look for fairness in the world. But most of all, they want a feeling of safety that they never really quite get, and this is where they sell themselves short. Number 4 people are very, very smart. They're very mathematical, very scientific. They're very much revolutionaries, reformers. They're very similar to the sign of Aquarius in that sense. But they just don't believe in themselves enough to really succeed and fulfill all the stuff that they're meant to do. I mean, some life path 4s, of course, definitely do, but not enough in my opinion. So when you have birth number 4 with this life path, what it means is that you are a very smart person. You could be a mathematician, you could be a scientist, you could be a political reformer, you could be a teacher, journalist, what have you. Any sort of career that demands a lot of detail orientation, you to be a specialist, this is where you guys shine the most. Because if you have a general labor job or working like a factory or something like that, I'm not dissing those jobs, it just doesn't suit you because it doesn't demand a specialized skill. Working at Walmart or McDonald's, good jobs when you're younger, of course, but you need to get a job that's going to really bring out the best out of you, make you use your mind and body. Because the thing is, you guys are so much able to specialize in something that you can become masters at it, similar to what the number 7 can do. So you need to find something that you're very much interested in, and then take that on, grapple it, and master it, because that's where you guys shine the most. Good luck colors for you guys like light blue, silver works very good for you guys as well. Be very wary of black, red, and even brown. Could be quite dangerous for you guys. When it comes to gems, garnet and light blue sapphire works very, very well. Things like biles, hypertension, sexual diseases, and bad circulation can really affect people with birth number 4, life path 4. So I always recommend just a lot of exercise. And then, of course, making sure your name number is either in the number 1, which is your best option, or the number 6. I say the number 1 is the best option because it's going to make you have a lot of courage and valor going into your life. You're going to be somebody who's going to stand in a more upright notion. When you have the number 6 is materialistic, similar to the number 4. The number 1 is as well, but they're more status oriented and about honor. The number 6 is really about materialism. It's Venus, the god of the demons in Chaldean numerology. When you twine that with an already demon, the north node of the moon, Rahu, you get somebody who, which I'm going to discuss this combination in a future video, but you get somebody who is more on the cunning side. They're more able to look at situations and say, how does this fit me the best? But we're going to get into that later on, though, when it comes to the number 4 and 6 for sure. But with that being said, if you have the name number 6, just be wary of any sort of like sexual mishaps you may have, like having different affairs that could lead to bad luck. And also just look out for just ripping people off. You don't want to do stuff like that. But people with those number combinations are very much known for doing similar things. Okay? The number 5 always works as well. The number 5 might rush you a bit. Number 4 is a number of chaos. It's an ecliptic number. Like literally Rahu eclipses the moon. So what you have to understand is when you have that sort of energy with the number 5 is going to rush you into things. Number 5 wants you to move fast, your business fast, your relationships fast, your mind fast. If you have everything moving fast and you're already in a chaotic environment, you're not taking enough time to evaluate the situation, what's around you. And that's where detriment can lead to. That's why I say number 1 is the best option for you guys. Particularly the numbers like 19 and 37 are like the best 2 compound name number 1 numbers to have. The other ones like 28 could lead to certain mishaps as well, especially because there's a 2 in it. Understand that the number 4 eclipses the moon, so with the 2 there, that can cause you guys a bunch of problems as well. For lucky days, any days that add up to 1 or 6 are going to be very, very good for you guys. Other days aren't so bad, but the days you guys have to really be careful on I recommend not really starting any businesses or trying any new endeavors that day, more so just keeping a low profile, are the 8, 17, 26. This is still, it's not really necessarily an enemy to the number 4, but it's the fact that the 8 is just 2 4s. So the 8 is very chaotic itself. It's Saturn, it's malefic, it demands a lot from you. So if you're not meeting those expectations, you're gonna run into bad luck. So my personal recommendation is to keep a low profile that day, and then try endeavors on another given day that might work a little better for you. All right, so that should finalize this video, guys. If you have any questions whatsoever, just please leave it in the comments for me. Aside from that, like, subscribe, holla at me. That's it for today, guys. Peace.